One of Texas's most wanted, arrested here in San Antonio. This is 18-year-old Joseph Joshua Harris. He's facing a capital murder charge.
Welcome to a gripping case where the twists are as unexpected as they are dramatic. Joseph Joshua Harris, an 18-year-old, facing charges of unauthorized use of a vehicle, has a past filled with legal and personal struggles. But as his story unfolds, the stakes only rise higher. With the potential for deferred adjudication and a chance at redemption, what's next for Harris? Stay with us, because this courtroom journey is about to reveal more than just legal drama.
Joseph Joshua Harris. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Andrew Harris Salem.
Defense.
Nathaniel Navy, Judge.
And are you Mr. Harris?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Harris, did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle as a state jail felony? Range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes,
Did
Your
you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, the state is recommending deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
State,
Yes, Your Honor.
defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years. There be no contact with Ricardo Valera, Valera. And you are not allowed to operate a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state?
Yes, ma'am.
And the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the offense that's charged, how do you plead?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Containing Exhibit 1 and attachments, Your Honor.
No objection.
State, you may be excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Court will accept into evidence state's exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing state's exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We would like to today, Judge. if
Anything you
possible.
wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, just that he's a very young man. He's 18 years old right now. He does have a 1-year-old daughter. He does have a plan for what he'd like to do with the rest of his life. He explained it to me. He's actively completing his GED right now. He'd like to do underwater welding, which I thought was interesting, but apparently is a pathway to a good paying career. So he does have a plan of what he'd like to do. Obviously, this is a big wake up call to him. And I believe that if you give him the opportunity to put him on deferred adjudication, that he will hopefully complete that and put this behind him, Judge.
All right, and what is happening with the other case he has?
You're talking about which one, Judge?
The one where he was on an ankle monitor until October 9th, 2023, when it was removed?
He's on an ankle monitor currently, so I guess.
Well, no, this is from another case
Okay, is that still in Bear
with
County?
with Officer Castro. Do you remember Officer Castro?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you remove that GPS?
Yes, Your Honor.
Why would you do that?
I just wasn't thinking, and I
Like you had other things you wanted to do with your life?
didn't understand until I was 17 the consequences, like the severe consequences of my actions. I didn't know that it would.
See, I'm trying to get into the mind of young people. I don't understand why people don't understand the consequences of taking items that don't belong to you. What do you think is going to happen if you take something that doesn't belong to you?
I will go to jail.
So, I mean, I don't understand that. You're 18, and I will tell you, here in Texas, plenty of times people have taken people's vehicles while they're asleep, and they see on the camera that somebody's taking their vehicle, and they end up getting shot. And you know what people say? People start protesting, some do, and they say, oh my gosh, that was just a little child. And you know what other people say? Shouldn't have been stealing somebody else's property. And they're just like, oh, well, I can tell you this, nobody is probably going to be bringing charges saying, let's prosecute the person that shot this person for stealing their vehicle. Not going to happen. And then you're 18 and you're working on your GED?
Yes, ma'am. And I have a job right now.
Mhm.
I've I have a job for 4 months now.
Mhm.
Perfect attendance. And
Doing
I'm
what?
taking care of my daughter. I work at a cabinet shop.
Okay.
I make cabinets.
All right. I don't understand. Young people not graduating from school, they're just out having children. So does your child live with you?
Yes, ma'am.
And who else lives in the home with you?
I live with my girlfriend and my girlfriend's dad and my daughter.
Your girlfriend's father and who else?
My daughter.
And your daughter.
Yes, ma'am.
And see, young people have children and then their parents just allow them, everybody come in and move in. And then people think that's normal to have children when you're not prepared to provide shelter for that child or clothing. Somebody else is going to be doing that. All right. Do you have your driver's license?
No, ma'am.
Then you cannot drive.
Yes, ma'am.
So how do you get to work?
I Uber at the moment.
All right. What's wrong with Via? Does Uber cost? I think Uber probably costs more than the Via bus.
Yeah, around where I live in Selma, there's no Via bus stations, like no bus stops or nothing.
Come on, America. Can we get some great transportation? You know, I travel all over to different countries. Their transportation is top notch. You can get on it and go wherever.
Yeah.
That's something you should be writing your city council, writing your legislature about, saying why. You know, people say Texas is the best state in the world and the best state in the country, and the United States is the best country in the world. Can we get our transportation in order?
And even if you could take via bus, it usually takes so much longer than just a car ride. So,
Well, you know what I would tell everybody? I used to take the Via bus,
Early.
and yes, I did. So I would end up at the courthouse, and you know what time I would end up getting at the courthouse?
Early.
7 a.m. And I did it because I needed to work to feed myself.
Responsibility.
I didn't want to pick up the phone calling, Mom, can you pay for my groceries this week? Although she did. I will tell you, everybody has to start somewhere, and I believe in that. All right, there's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. Probation, see if you can allow him to see if you can allow him to report by Zoom, since he has the child that's a newborn and he's working and he's trying to get his welder's license. There's to be regular random UAs. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
I'm going to test positive for marijuana.
When's the last time you used?
About 2 weeks ago, Your Honor.
Why you use it and you know you have to come to court? See, these are things that you're not thinking about as an adult. And you know what else? Your child does not want to smell marijuana on you. And then you have your your girlfriend's or fiance's father allowing you to live in their house and you're not doing right. So we're going to do regular UAs, tests for levels. Those levels had better start going down, and no marijuana use. You're not allowed to use marijuana while you're on probation.
Yes, Your
It's
Honor.
against the rules of probation. You're not allowed to drink alcohol while you're on probation. It's against the rules of probation. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So regular UAs, tests for levels, field visits 1 time per month until a negative UA. There's to be no driving without valid license. There's going to be 200 hours of community service restitution. 50 other, I'm going to order that you get your GED.
Yes,
50 of those hours will be deemed satisfied once you obtain your GED.
Yes.
The other 150 hours, you can do those hours, or either you can better yourself. If you obtain your welder's license, then I will deem the 150 hours satisfied.
Yes, Your Honor.
And there's to be no contact with Ricardo Valera, proof of employment within 30 days, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. And I'm going to order parenting classes. Probation, anything else?
Judge, would you please repeat the 200 hours of community service, waive 50 upon completion of the GED, and then waive 150?
Yes, if he obtains his welder's license.
Thank you, Judge. Nothing else.
All right, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, because this is plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, You do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. Probation, very important. There are consequences. If you don't report, if you don't follow it through on your conditions, they're going to end up submitting to me a request that your probation be revoked. If it's in order, I'm going to sign it. And then the police are going to come and pick you up wherever you may be, because there's going to be a warrant for your arrest. Then you're going to be taken to the jail. Either you're going to make bond or not. If you don't make bond, you're going to be like them. You're going to come over in orange, and then I'll make a decision on whether or not you should be revoked or not. From here on out, everything that you do, you need to ask yourself these questions. What I'm doing, is this something that could result in me being revoked and potentially going to the state jail facility for 2 years? If the answer is no, don't do it.
Yes,
If the answer is maybe, don't do it. Because I will tell you, state jail facility, unless it's overcrowded, if you get 2 years, you do 2 years. And that will be 2 years where your child, when you come out, your child will not recognize you, and somebody else may be raising your child. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
If you need anything, let probation know. If you feel as they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so is he on GPS now?
He is, Judge.
What do you all want to do with that? You all still want him on GPS?
Well, no, Judge, it was not part of the plea bargaining agreement. I would humbly request that it be taken off, and as long as he's complying with all conditions of his probation, that it remain off.
State, what are your thoughts on GPS removal?
Had any violation reports lately?
I haven't seen them. Have there been any violation reports?
Judge, that wouldn't be through probation.
Could you all check to see?
I'll
if
check
there-
right out, Judge.
Have there been any violation reports on you?
No, ma'am.
All right, if there have not been any violation reports, then,
I'm with the GPS on it.
okay. We will see what it says.
You have the excuse from the bench?
Yes.
Thank you.
No, Judge, I don't have any violation reports from pretrial.
All right, the court will order a removal of GPS. Is there anything else you need?
No.
All right, thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
Judge.
you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Probation. And are you Mr. Harris?
Your Honor.
Oh, I'm a ma'am. Or did
Yes,
you
Your
say
Honor.
yes, sir?
You said yes, Your Honor.
Oh, okay, I didn't hear that part. That's okay. All right. Are you all ready to proceed on this motion to revoke?
No,
Yeah.
Judge.
All right, why is this being withdrawn?
Because the only violation allegations are new number ones that the state would prefer to have indicted and pursue in that matter.
All right. All right, any objections to the court reading the court summary?
No. There's not much in there, Judge. He's on probation for 4 days.
Your Honor.
All right, do you live with your parents?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna alter and amend his conditions based upon my review of the court summary. Because it appears that probation has issues with you, you're contacting them, and sometimes you're answering your cell phone, sometimes you're not, then you're in the hospital shot and other things are going on. So I think your ability to move around freely needs to be curtailed a little bit.
Yes, ma'am.
So are you employed?
Yes, Your Honor.
What do you do?
Work at a wood shop. Your Honor.
At a wood shop?
Yeah, making cabinets.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to alter and amend conditions to include partial GPS for employment only.
The court
Now
waived fees.
ask that the fees be waived.
Thank you.
All right, is
For
there
how
any-
long, Judge?
until further notice? All right, is there anything else?
The judge delivers the final blow. Harris's probation continues, but with stricter conditions and a clear warning. His fate now rests in his hands. Will he rise to the occasion? Or will this be just another story of wasted potential? If you found this case as intense as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.
Tonight's top story, a manhunt for an 18-year-old now considered to be one of the state's top 10 most wanted.
Today, DPS putting out this alert for Joseph Joshua Harris. Police say he is tied to a robbery and deadly shootout near Retama Park. And all new at 10, I spoke with the Selma police chief about this recent case. He tells me Harris is a big missing link to the investigation.
And there's some answers that we need, some questions that we need answered.
The guy Selma police say can answer those questions is Joseph Harris, the 18-year-old landing on Texas' top 10 most wanted list. Selma Police Chief Daryl Voles on whether he believes the Converse man is still in the area.
Man, it is hard to say. I think so, but if not, DPS has the whole state.
Investigators say Harris is tied to a robbery and deadly shootout back on February 23rd off Retama Crown near I-35.
And we have conflicting stories as to what the reason for them meeting up was.
Police say 4 people in a car met up with Harris. At first, investigators say that Harris told police he was going to buy marijuana. But police say Harris was trying to sell a gun. At one point, investigators say there was a robbery and gunshots. One person in the car, Hayden Holt, was shot and killed. Harris was also hit.
It does not appear that Mr. Holt's friends that were in the car with him shot him. So we think that it may have been Harris, but we really need to find out, get him in so we can find out for sure.
Harris was sent to a hospital, and Chief Voles says he hasn't been seen since. The chief says investigators don't know the suspect's motive that day.
That's why we need to get him in to talk to him. We don't know if he may have possibly had the same intentions as they did. It's just a matter of time. We'll find him, and it'd be better for him if he turned himself in.
As for the 3 other people in the car, they're also facing charges. Harris is considered armed and dangerous. Here's another good look. Texas Crime Stoppers is offering a cash reward of up to $3,000 for information leading to his arrest. There are 3 ways to submit tips, and we have those ways right now in this story at kens5.com.